my viewers are mainly in the US. So I'm not sure if this kind of broadcast that I do, that it is a really big thing for Europe. It is really a big thing for the US because everybody dreams about Paris. Everybody wants to walk around Paris. Everybody wants to see. So, like for me, like after 6 years on Periscope, I know this is not going to change. So I need to change the, that's why I had to change my schedule to go live in my afternoon when people are waking up. And yeah, it's just different, but it's great. I just feel sometimes a little lonely on Happs.
I understand.
When I don't see Peter or Pablo or
yeah, me too.
Wow, we have Andrew and Jim joining us. So Pablo and I are off screen now. Our voices are here, but we're seeing an amazing sunrise shot from
beautiful Andrew
in the UK.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hey there.
I thought I could hear birds. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of bird song at the moment.
Right?
A lot of chirping, and I think I heard a woodpecker just before as well.
It looks gorgeous. I love your walks. They're always so pretty.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I have one going on the avenue here as well, but because I logged into the computer, I can't show it. But it's totally orange behind me, so that's the sunrise on the avenue at the moment. So we're looking at the same sun, Andrew.
Yeah, you must be a little bit ahead of me. It'll be a wee bit higher in the sky.
I wish I could run outside and see the full moon in the sky right now.
Oh yeah.
I can't quite see the full moon. It's over the other direction. It's opposite the sun at the moment.
Well, it's 11 p.m. for me up here in Canada, so it's bright in the sky out there.
The sun just coming up.
What a sunrise.
Beautiful.
Let's go full screen on that real quick. Stay there, Andrew. One sec.
Sure.
Go for it, Swift Beats.
Wow. Yeah, Swift Beats. Let's get some jams.
There's your first broadcast award right there.
Some ASMR.
Beautiful. Those are the Eildon Hills there that you can see. Let's walk up a bit farther.
Beautiful.
Wow. Who's this broadcaster? I can't see his name. I want to follow. Who's the broadcaster broadcasting the hike in the beautiful?
That's Andrew.
Oh.
Andrew who?
That's me. Hey, 9630.
The disgraced former Archbishop.
That's right.
That's right.
I can hear good quality there, Andrew.
Let's just zoom in on this.
That was really neat.
Gorgeous.
So nice to be here meeting all the people.
Yeah.
That's good to see you and
Good
everybody
morning
here.
from Chicago, by the way, everybody. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Chantal. Hello, Emmy. Hello,
Hi,
Phony.
Jim.
Hello, Swifty.
Hello.
Hello, Peter.
Yes.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
Good Saturday morning here, 1:12 a.m. in Chicago.
12 a.m. Wow, you're up late or early, depending, but glad you're here.
I'm wired.
Yeah.
Jim is another broadcaster that I've met in person as well.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
At the Chicago meetup with a bunch of people there. That was
hanging
fun.
out at the big giant beam.
The beam.
Yep.
The beam.
Beam.
Dreamgate or whatever. What's it called? Dreamgate? Cloudgate. Something gate.
Bring him over.
So, Mr. Foamy Homie, do you not know who Andrew is? And Andrew, I don't know if you actually said like what you broadcast other than that beautiful, beautiful sunrise.
Well, I broadcast nature and culture. It's a very loud bird up there. Here it goes. Yeah, nature, culture. I show people around Scotland. I show you the beautiful places, the interesting places. The battlefields, the castles, the palaces, the abbeys, the lochs, the mountains. And when I can, I play games and quizzes and have a little chat with people.
You're still doing the phone booth thingy.
When I can do, I go into the phone box and play the phone box.
I love the phone booth.
Me too. And he hangs up on you if you answer wrong. Oh, next
Great.
person.
I feel like we're gonna stop and find some oats and barley and make breakfast or something.
Right?
You know,
Are
you should go for a
alpacas
drive
there?
and join the
Yeah.
broadcast.
Alpacas? I'm not sure about that. Were those the Happs? I can't tell what's in that herd.
They're sheep.
Alpacas?
I realise you're a bit of a city boy, but that's a sheep.
Zing.
But it's llamas, though.
Yeah, so, you guys have probably figured out who I picked to draw tonight, so there we go.
Oh wow! I just looked up and wow, thank you.
Do you
Wow.
recognize yourself?
That blew me up there.
Those
Yeah,
glasses look like they belong to either Elton John or my grandmother, but they're cool.
I'm honored.
Wow.
I'm honored.
Doubles.
I think my nose is a little too big, but I'm honored. Thank you.
Oh, honestly, I think, you know, that's my bane is doing noses. I'll start all over again.
Looks great. I love it. How cool
All
is
right,
that?
all right, all right. So, yeah. So,
Oh, I'm seeing so many people join this chat that I haven't seen here on Happs yet. It's so good to
Hey,
see
good to
everybody.
see you, and thank you for being
It's
a
awesome.
work on
Let's
this one now.
Yeah, just public service announcement for everyone to subscribe to those on screen and in the comments. This is, you know, community building event here, so do make sure that you subscribe and follow along. Everyone up on screen here, multi-talented, multi-continental group here. Very cool to have everyone in the same virtual room up here on screen.
Well, this is as close as we're going to get to meetups anytime soon, so this is great.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're having a great
Okay.
time.
Well, I've made a bunch of plans. I was talking with Anthropoid Ian there. He's joined, guys, he may be a master class in everything about the brain, and like the awesome thing he did talking about the liver transplants may not be they may be like a thing of the past, but he is also a music head and he's really into art, and he gave us a rundown of Philadelphia about the cultural scene and what's going on there and what it's like and different places to go. That
Thanks,
it's like
Pete.
we're all gonna go over to his place when COVID is over. Just letting you know. So really awesome to hear people from different cities. I definitely have Scotland in mind, only because my brother had been there and he's told me I would really like it. But all these people that have broadcasted from all these different places really make you want to go there. You know, they
Quite
make
right.
you want to
Who
go to
wouldn't want to go to
Chicago, and
Scotland?
Chicago can come to Detroit anytime, or now Cleveland. I miss doing the meetups myself. I really do. So hope to see you guys sometime.
Can I make one comment?
Mm-hmm.
That I like this way better than Clubhouse. To be all together in a room
Great.
like this, and we can see each
Yes.
other, and we can talk and interact and look at a beautiful landscape like Andrew is showing. Isn't this way cooler than Clubhouse? We can talk, people can join in.
You know, it's
Thank
funny.
you, Happs.
Yeah.
Totally.
I just got like access to Twitter Spaces. I joined a few of them. Next thing you know, they gave it to me. But I'm like, I don't know. After joining Happs and doing all of this stuff where we're all in the windows together, it's kind of like we're anticlimactic.
Yeah. No, I think it makes sense if you use Twitter to use Twitter Spaces now and then. But you know, like I'm not the kind of person that likes to hang out, but you know, like I never do these hangouts actually. But so this is for me the first time I'm doing something like this, and I'm like, that's actually quite nice to do it this way.
Yay! Yay! Well, I'm glad you came and hung
Yeah.
out with us, because you're an awesome person.
Thank you. No, but you guys are all fantastic, and just thank you, Peter and Pablo, for organizing all this. This is because I'm always like, oh no, not again talking faces. But it's nice. It's nice to have a talking face.
Hey, Furby's the best talking face on here.
Well, you're sketching a talking face.
Oh, yeah,
And I love that comment just now. But it's Edward said, everyone, please remember the 3 S's of Happs.
Yeah.
Subscribe, sponsor, and share. All these amazing broadcasts will bring value to your lives.
It should be noted that Michelle is as nice in person as she is here on Happs. I met Michelle several times in Detroit and here in Chicago.
Oh,
Covering
yeah.
everyone's face up top with that call to action.
Whoa.
subscribe,
That's
sponsor,
awesome.
Hey,
and
that's important. And
share.
you know what?
And I
Edward,
just subscribed
Edward
to
is
the
like
person
that
who said that.
all the time. He always says stuff like this. Like he motivated a bunch of us yesterday just by talking about why it's so important to support creative people. And he made me want to try harder just because of his comments. I mean that. Like, so I just thank
And
you,
who was
Edward.
this?
The guy
Edward?
who just made that comment, Edward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
I love
supportive
seeing
of
people like
that.
that in the community because that's what we need more of. We need more people that are very excited to not just be here for themselves, but to share other talent out and to
mm,
cross pollinate all the communities and really grow together as a community and not just be here for ourselves.
Yeah.
and I really wish we could do, and I know this is like technical and it has to do with like the Happs has got stuff that's on the what's the phrase? It's on the back burner or on the backlog. But being able to share within the app. But I have noticed on a positive side of that, I have noticed that quite a few of my streams seem to be more because sometimes I don't multi-stream to everywhere. I'm seeing a lot of Haps activity onto my stream, so I love that, and I wish we could do more of it. But I'm so happy about the discovery thing, finding new people. I've already found a couple of new people because of it. So if there's more and more ways to do that, I'll be thrilled. I'll be thrilled.
Totally. Yeah. That's just the first
Yeah, I
iteration.
think I think that most of the Periscope line starts to be with Happs broadcast. I've noticed that as well.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Peter Pablo, are those of us who are on screen at the moment, are we getting a share of the awards or what?
Oh, this is why he's the
51
disgraced
awards so
archbishop.
far.
So you are in the form of all of these are going back into free coins for the new users. So actually, yes.
That's
And
awesome.
that's
I love how you guys seed the coins.
yeah, for sure. Now, we're putting you on screen here, Andrew. That's
Oh,
just an
wow.
incredible view. Wow.
Gorgeous.
Feel like I'm there too.
Whoa.
Nice and high
Pablo's
res.
putting it down for broadcaster of the week right here. He's put
Nice.
Let's zoom in a little bit on the sun because it's just coming at the top of the hill.
So epic. Wow.
That's beautiful.
Is it chilly out there? It's hard to tell.
It's about 0 degrees.
Oh, gee.
So yeah,
Ooh.
that's
That's,
that's 32 in your strange American numbers.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Just for that, I'm taking you off full screen.
Oh, oh, that's so American to do that.
USA.
Oh man, I've lived abroad enough that my weather app was set in Celsius until last week, so I'm trying to make sense of American degrees again as well.
Yeah. And there's some time math as well as temperature math.
Where is this?
Yeah.
Well, we're in the south of Scotland. We're looking at the Eildon Hills in the Scottish borders. For a dares who asked where we are.
Yeah, of course. That's
Everybody,
awesome.
I'm going to leave you guys now. So thank you so much for having me.
Hey, thanks for
have a
joining.
lovely
Bye,
broadcast.
Great seeing you, Amy. Take care of yourself.
Wonderful to have
Good
you
weekend.
here.
I'll try to find you to
And
talk about the
I
Happy song.
We'll see you on
take
soon.
care. Yeah.
Cheers.
See you
I
soon.
love it.
I'm going to follow Emmy's lead and say thank you for the invite and for allowing me to be on the screen with so many great broadcasters, some that I know and some that I don't know. I'm having fun just being creative and having the ability to create little shows that entertain people for a few minutes. So I'm honored to be here and I'm thankful for Happs. And thank you for the invite, everyone.
Foamy, you rock. Hey, thanks for coming on. Everyone subscribe to everyone. Yeah.
Yes.
Hit all the
Good night.
buttons.
See y'all later.
Hit all the buttons, exactly.
Jim,
just
I
keep
think
looking at Andrew's
you're the
view.
person that has been to more meetups than anyone else I know. Like,
Who,
where have
me?
all you been? Yeah, I was thinking about that. We were talking about that before you came in, about just having meetups and other places in the world. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Where have I been? Not outside the country.
Nothing.
No, I mean, the first meetup I ever went to was, oh my God, it was kind of a freaky one, or like a freak by nature one. I went to a podcast summit, and it was supposed to be Ryan Bell, Casey
Yeah.
Zeman, Dana Garrison, and then Ryan Bell canceled, and then Frameable Faces was added on. So I met Doug and Allie,
Oh, that's
Danny
right.
Garrison, and Chicago Dave. Dave in Chicago is now Berlin Dave.
Yes.
That was the first meetup, and then outside of that, Arizona, Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, Phoenix, of which I think I didn't organize the LA one. That was Joanne Pham and Laura Key and Kama. New York was Marty 888, who's still in Periscope.
Oh, that's right. You
Judge
went to
Mass
New
is on
York
YouTube.
too. Yeah.
Oh my God, who else was there? Av, A Story to Tell was there. Vince 27C was there. Phoenix was basically Tala, Laura, Realty Goddess, Musa Mind, DJ Dizzy, Roberta in Arizona. There were like 15 people at that one. Chicago one, the Steph Taylor meetup was the biggest one in Chicago, though. Where you were there, Lizzie, Steph Taylor, Jason Stilkin, Chicago Dave, Carl Greco, Alexis Cole, Wolf Puppy. Who else was there? Tyree. I remember.
Heinz was there.
Yeah, Hines was there. I mean, there were
Asif,
another like 15 that one too.
Carl.
Yeah. So, I mean, once this COVID crap is done, I swear, after the last Arizona meetup, I said I'm done organizing meetups. I'm done. And then COVID happened the following year. That was like a curse. So I just wanted to say the second that this crap is gone, I'm on the road again. I'm ready to meet everybody. I miss everyone.
Ooh.
Oh, I was the opposite. I had a gigantic Lizzie Palooza planned in California for August 2020. And it was going to be so good. And then COVID ruined all the plans. I was planning it from October 2019. And it was supposed to be for August 2020. And everybody was going to be there. Sock Cop was going to be there. Jairus was going to be there. Calvin was going to be there. It's like everybody.
Oh. You know, Jim and I are big consumers of going and seeing live shows, and that's another thing that he does. He goes to Pitchfork, he goes to a lot of different places, and of course, you know, when he came to Detroit, I had to make it a music journey. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what's your plan then? I mean, how are you gonna go out and about, you know, performing for anyone who does that? You know, I'm always concerned about that. You know, how people are gonna kind of, I don't know, go to the next stage, or what are they gonna do in the meantime? I feel like a lot of performers are in a holding pattern. That much more. That's what makes this what we're doing so important. I mean, I'm so glad that I saw Aaron Haber on here, for example. I mean, I think about like comedians need that audience, you know, and it would really be great if there was a comedy, you know, tab, but also like people who do live performance in other ways. But yeah, does anybody like, I don't know, like what I've had to pivot as a chef. I can't be a chef right now, and this is what I'm doing. But I'm just glad that I have this to do. But does anybody else have any like ideas of how they're gonna maybe do the next step once COVID is over? I mean, we can think and plan about life after COVID, right?
Yeah, I can't wait
What
to
else you
do like
can
an
do?
actual live performance. I'm
Mm-hmm.
scared too, but I need to push myself to do it.
Mm. So you've been performing mostly because your journey's kind of new. That you've been doing it live streaming pretty much, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, I've loved singing my whole life, but I was
Ooh.
too shy. I'm very, very painfully shy, and I just kind of pretend like I'm not when I'm here because it's easier when I'm in front of my own phone. All I see is my face. I can't see everybody looking back at me, so I
That's
kind of
why I
lost
do it
that
this way.
fear.
That's
But
why
when I
I
see
do
eyeballs
it.
looking at me, I freak out. I get so nervous.
That's why I do this. This is how I started on Periscope, was doing
Mhm.
exactly this. And I wasn't that I was nervous to come on and show my face, but I just figured, you know, like this is my time when I draw. And I really was showing faces of other people on here, just, you know, to kind of like show this is what I do. This speaks more for me. But you know, one thing that is, again, what you just pointed out, we had that conversation a little while ago in our music chat group with Jim. I really can't wait till you can join us sometime. But we were talking about how performers, most of them are introverts, most of them are shy. But getting out there, would you want to do something like that at a meetup where you have friendly faces and people that will be supportive once this thing was all over? Because that could be part of your
Oh,
palooza, whatever it was.
Lizzie
Yeah.
would do that.
I
I
would
mean,
love to. I mean, I technically have done one show in front of an audience, and it was at a meetup in Michigan.
Yay!
Friends of mine, friends of
That's
mine, Ray
where I'm
Herring
at.
and
So.
Auburn Stevens, were doing a house concert. And so there was quite a big audience. There was probably about 20 people there. So I got up and I sang one of my originals with Ray and Calvin Thomas. And it was a lot of fun. It was terrifying. I think I got so nervous I blacked out. And I don't remember much of it, but I did sing in front of an audience before COVID.
Nice.
I remember that
My
jam
first
that
time.
you had Kelvin, you had Ray Herring, you had yourself, you had who else was there? Garrett. Was Garrett there?
It was at her house.
Uh-oh.
I can't hear you guys very well. There's somebody's.
Yeah, there's somebody's radio on or something. Or
Well, actually, this is I'm trying to remember what his name is, but he is on the job right now. He's
Oh yeah, it's
Daniel FMTV.
yes, Daniel's there.
Welcome.
Over New
He's
York.
on the job in New York City with his food scanner. He's a
Breaking
journalist.
news.
What could you give my response at least? I
Breaking
hope?
news from New York City, huh?
Well, hopefully you heard my response, anyways.
maybe we should
Hey,
mute
Daniel,
him.
can you hear us?
Can you mute it, the scanner?
I'm gonna mute you, Daniel, just
All right.
for now.
Hello, people.
Hi.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. You're on the job. You're on the job.
What an
It's all right.
entrance!
We
Welcome.
have a situation going, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out.
All
Okay.
right.
Be safe.
Yes.
Thank you guys for having me on here. We got a confirmed person mail shot. I know you don't want to hear that at this time.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It's basically what I do here.
Yeah.
You know?
That's life.
Wow.
We need more
Yeah,
people
so
like you,
you're-
Daniel, because the stuff that we see on the regular news networks isn't cutting. It's a bunch of opinion editorial stuff. What you're doing, when you go live, it's going down. And that's what we like to see.
It's the truth.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
It's
Well said, Jim.
a little bit hard work sometimes. We got a little mist rain going on here,
Yeah.
so it makes it a little difficult to drive with people on the road. And at 2:30 in the morning here in New York City, you shouldn't really have that many people on the road.
Yeah.
But with a city with 8 million people, you figure, somebody's got to work, right?
Right. Is that your typical shift? Is nights? I mean, I don't want to assume that, but
Definitely just nighttime. It's when the
Yeah.
stations are not out.
reminds me of the movie Nightcrawler.
Oh, that was a good
It's,
movie.
it's exactly what it is. The only problem is that guy's a little unethical. It's not
Just a
what I do.
bit. Yeah.
Right, right.
I'm back.
Oh, Pablo's in the house. Pablo, get up
Hey,
here.
Brian.
Right,
I'm
guys.
gonna stay in the
How's it going?
sidelines
Pablo?
because I know some of you. Oh, never mind. Not in silence
Oh,
anymore.
sorry,
We got three Thunder Crew allies
Welcome
in
back.
here. Look at
Thanks.
that.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Brian.
went and joined Rev's unofficial marathon green room, and they have like a whole other group over there, which is really awesome.
What? That's awesome.
Another
Yeah.
server. Put right next to it. And
Just wanted to say, I don't know if everyone's been welcomed yet, but Ryan, welcome to the marathon. How are you doing?
Ryan.
Hi, everybody. How's
Welcome,
everybody doing
welcome.
tonight?
Great to see you here.
Michelle, Jim,
Good.
Lizzie,
hello, everybody.
everybody.
Nice
Also,
to
Doing well.
we met
Uh,
at the meetup there.
Thank you for having me.
That's how I. So there's 3 people in this chat that I've met in person. Actually, and Foamy
Yes.
was one as well when he was here. So there's 4 people I've actually met at meetups. And I
That's
don't
awesome.
really get out that much, but I challenged myself when I started live streaming to do that. Well,
Yeah, I met.
I'm an introvert in a lot of ways, even though I'm verbal. I'm verbal because I'm autistic, and autism has its own challenges in traveling. And then, like, when I started this whole Periscope journey, I'd lost my husband, so to travel alone was also very scary, but I did it because of the power of the connection of meeting people like Jim and like Ryan and someday Lizzie.
One day we'll do it.
One day. So I just wanted to put that out there. I want to see what he's doing. What's he doing?
Be
I
advised.
think Daniel's on an Android phone, so we can't mute him from here. So Daniel, if you don't mind
Uh-oh.
muting, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's a
I
little
was
harsh on
wondering
my
about that.
IAMs. I'm not wearing traditional earbuds. These are actual like musician
Got you.
IAMs. So I can
Thank
hear
you.
a lot more than
Right,
what
we have a
you guys
double
can
hung,
hear.
the LIE.
How do we decide who to invite? We're just inviting everyone that would love to join, Noreen. So if you'd like to join us,
A lot of fun being up here.
And you
Yeah.
know what? You got 8 people in here, and I've been here
Who has the
long
best
enough
eyebrows?
doodling, and I'm kind of at a finishing point, which I kind of want to do with my eyeballs without a camera in front of me. So I am more than happy to drop down. And,
Oh,
thank
that's so
you.
good.
I like that term. I'm gonna drop down. You know?
I'm
So,
sure we'll
guys-
still see you on the viewer side.
All right. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to show my face. You guys have seen enough of my face, but seriously, this is how I started live streaming. And I know a lot of people love to show their face. I've been challenged to show my face, but I prefer not to just because I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about you.
Aw.
So
Absolutely.
anyone that
Good night,
wants their
though.
portrait drawn, go ahead and hit one of my socials. The one I'm on the most is Twitter, and just send me a DM. I'd be more than happy to draw somebody for you. Oh, I am in this process of trying to figure out, because the mail sucks in the United States, and I'm saying that very nicely.
That's an
I
understatement.
want to do digital portraits. What I want to do is be able to scan this when I'm done, put it up in a file, and email it to you. And then you can print it however you want, wherever you are in the world, and it doesn't cost hardly anything to do that. So definitely making it affordable and approachable to anyone who wants to do that. So anyway, bye guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Michelle.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you for
Bye.
sharing your art.
Thank you.
Good night,
Have a
Michelle.
great night,
Thank you.
guys.
Thanks, Michelle.
And Chantal, I loved catching your broadcast not too long ago when you guys had a little snow event over there in Paris, and you were showing us around. That was a remarkable broadcast. And did those kids get reprimanded for walking on the grass over there? I don't know if you remember that broadcast.
Like I was walking. Yeah, I remember in the Palais Royal.
Yes.
If how do you say that? The guard comes and he sees them, he will take them off. So they will be taken off.
All right.
But I think because everybody was so excited that they absolutely were like, let them go. Because what you guys shouldn't forget here in Paris, we have a curfew of 6 p.m. That means at 6 o'clock, all food, groceries, that's it. That's, so the moments, the hours that we can be out, everybody takes it to the fullest. That's also why with broadcasting, at the moment from Europe, you have or from Paris, you have no broadcast after 6 p.m. So when you guys are still in the morning, we are closed up. I can go stand on my balcony, but it was dark. So this curfew is pretty hardcore. So that's why people are very, very happy when they can go over the grass and, be a little bit of a rascal.
Yeah. But that was that's just, I saw that and you're like, that is not proper etiquette. That's disrespectful. I'm like, go get him, Chantal. Go get him. Give him for me,
Yeah.
Like, we come off blindside, somebody just like gang tackle them, reprimand.
Yeah. No, I always like to like push it a little bit in the broadcast to get everybody excited as well. Like I do it with ducks. I do it with anything.
Right.
Anything that I see is like, you can't do that. You have to do that.
Well,
I have an empty nest syndrome, so I You know, I have to respond on like all these things that happen around me. I can't
You gotta
correct
fill it with
myself.
ducks.
Exactly, ducks, turkeys, people in the park, people in the streets.
Right. I mean, for all of us who are, kind of around these same four walls, when you go live, Chantal, we get to see a part of the world that we don't get to see here in the States. And we really appreciate what you bring to this platform and what you did for us on Periscope and sharing those images and giving us those amazing views and broadcasts.
No, thank you. That's very. I'm very. That's nice to hear that. I'm touched, and and I'm super. I'm super happy that Happs scored on what Periscope is going to take away from us. Because my biggest worry for later in the month is that, yeah, they're basically killing the community and it's something that we built up for so long. And it's like, and I'm so happy that you're all like bringing people to this platform so that we can find each other back again. So thank you, Happs. That's very, very, thank you. And thank you for bringing this up as well. Yeah.
No, it's our pleasure. Yeah, we're really excited to have y'all here, and it's really been an amazing time just getting to know you all and having folks too expand some of that community too. Really cool to see, Daniel here on screen going to the scene of whatever event it is. Did he say a homicide? What is he? Oh, I see some lights there. What are we about to see, Daniel? We might have
red and blue lights up ahead.
Your dog.
That's nice.
The dog, is that a canine?
I think that's Andrew.
Andrew gets attacked live.
We're literally seeing night and day.
Yeah. Exactly. The
Wow.
two screens. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I think Daniel is in the middle of the event.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's right there on scene.
All right.
We want to go full screen on that one.
Let's do it. Let's see what the
There you
heck's
go, Peter.
going on.
Thank you.
Something happening.
Yeah, he's out of the car with his camera. That's awesome. Oh man, I am yawning, y'all.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Pablo.
We got to get to midnight at least.
Yeah,
Power through.
We will get to midnight.
I like how he has the flag on the mics just right in range of the camera too. You gotta like that, Daniel. Good job. If you're just joining us, welcome to continuous coverage of a. Oh, never mind.
You were doing great.
Yeah,
Hey, you seem
keep that going.
What's up, you seen?
All right. We're going to check in with Daniel shortly here. If you're just jumping on, welcome to Happs' continuing coverage of an incident happening somewhere in one of the boroughs of New York City, where I think we're near 147th and 12th. I'm just making that up. There's some rural apartments over
Disclaimer, this is not accurate.
You have the EMT. Oh, okay, Daniel's there. He's like, oh, you're so busted, Jimmy.
Medics are on the scene.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God, we're
They
not going to
are,
say
yeah.
anything
That part's
scary, no?
Yeah, no worries. If we do start seeing something concerning, I'll go ahead and take it off
Okay,
for the viewers' sake.
Yeah, thank
I'm
you.
sure he's good about that too.
Yeah, he really is.
We should
Oh, yeah.
probably, he does a great job walking through the scene, covering the facts, being calm and collected. And it's great. Meanwhile, we're hearing bird sounds from Andrew still, I think.
You need to come to something nice and serene and gentle,
Some nature.
I'm pretty sure. Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
What's up, Bobby?
Bobby.
Hey.
Hey, am I live? Oh, I am live.
Yeah, yes, you are.
You know what? I have
getting a
no
lot of
idea
folks
where I
joining
am
in.
anymore.
Yeah.
For the
I
grand
have no
finale.
idea. I've been on so many broadcasts. I don't know which broadcast am I joining anymore. It's 7:45 a.m. I can't believe I'm still up and I'm hopping from broadcasts. I'm like,
It's our
it's
turn.
our turn. Hello, Chantal. Good morning.
Hi,
Bonjour,
good
bonjour.
morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
You know,
what's
I have to
that?
say, Bobby's introduction when she joined earlier was just epic.
Yeah, the
Absolutely.
llama.
Totally.
It's on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
that
got
was awesome.
the Happs llama right in here. Whoop whoop. Look at that.
Nice, Bobby.
Hello. So cute. So cute.
I'm going to hop off, everybody, so someone else can jump on. So it's about 1:46 in the morning here in Chicago. So thank you to everybody. Great seeing Bobby and Ryan and Chantal and
nice
the
seeing
amazing
you.
Lizzie and Andrew's roaming around over there.
Hi, Jim.
Daniel
Thank you.
doing something. Yassine's in the house now. What's up, Yassine? Peter Pablo.
Hey, Jim.
Those guys. You guys continue to rock, and Happs unity is community. Keep up the great work, everyone.
Hey, thanks for dropping
Nice
by.
seeing you,
Pleasure
Jim.
to have you here.
Take care, Jim.
Cheers, all.
I'm
Good rest.
actually-
All right,
It's
have a good night.
almost midnight for me too, so I'm actually gonna leave as well and let more people come on. I've been hanging out here for quite a while.
That's very
fun.
gracious of you as well. Thanks, Lizzie. Yeah, great to have you. Subscribe to Jim and Lizzie and everyone else up on screen and everyone in the comments too here.
And check out LizzieBear.com. I've got a contest going on for just another couple weeks, and I'm giving away $500. So how do you guys about that? There's only like 30 spots left, so go check that out, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thank
Oh, wait,
you.
who,
See you next time.
who's giving away $500? I'm sorry, I missed that
LizzieBear.com.
In the middle of a
Don't worry
crime
about it.
scene.
I'm already going to win it.
Yeah,
you can
go to
like,
LizzieBear.com.
I got it. I got it.
There's a menu
I had to
and
stop
click
recording.
contest. Definitely go there, enter the contest. There's about 30 spots left, so I'm going to be drawing a winner very, very soon, and I can't wait.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Hey, Edward.
Cool.
All right, see you guys. Have a good rest of your
Bye,
day.
Lizzie. Nice seeing you.
Good night.
All right.
Hey, Pablo.
Let me add Eamon on. Hey, Brad. How's it going?
Hey, good man. Let me ask you real quick. Did they
Hey,
were these awards going somewhere? Did you guys announce that or something?
Yeah, we were waiting, but we can officially announce it. So the awards, what we're gonna do is actually put that towards the free coins that we offer to everyone in the community. So the way that we kind of offer free coins throughout the sign-up processes and the
for new users.
bonuses and all of that stuff. So we're essentially going to use that to kind of redistribute it back into the community here on Happs.
Right, exactly. So it ultimately go back to broadcasters, yeah.
But which coins?
That is awesome.
Where are they? Where are they?
Yeah, free coins just for signing up, Chantal. Yeah.
No,
and-
well, I'm mostly talking about the awards that we received for this broadcast. So,
Well, right.
yeah.
Okay,
And so,
okay.
yeah.
I
And
was-
in case anyone's curious, if you go to your profile, at the very top, there's a tab that says coins and rewards. And there's some challenges there that everyone can complete for some free coins. So if you haven't checked that out, please do and see if there's any other like coins to be unlocked for you all, because it's free coins.
Hey, our coins are on sale right now, too, 50% off. I noticed. I just bought a bunch, and and also if you buy them on the desktop, there's a 30% difference because Tim Cook needs the money, so he takes a 30% cut of all of that. So you get more coins when you buy them on the desktop. So buy them on the desktop and buy them right now, because I don't think that coin sale lasts very long. So
Yeah, so it's not really like, just to kind of clear it up, it's not a sale, so to speak. It's more of like a bonus. So you're getting you're getting more for the dollar as opposed to getting.
Yes, you're actually getting a lot more that way. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's a lot more. Yeah, it's true. It's
Yeah,
good.
Lizzie, I'm also 2 weeks away from getting the half challenge done.
Nice. Hey, Daniel, you want to give us a little brief of what's going on here? We had Jim giving the non-facts, but Daniel, if you're here, feel free to walk us through the scene. Literally, tell us, what you're responding to here. And maybe he can't hear us, so that's fine.
Yeah, it seems like he's really in the thick of it.
I'm
Recording
sorry.
right
I think I had it on. I had it on mute. Sorry.
Ah, there we go.
Gotcha.
So
we got
what's
a report
going
of a
on?
male shot here. Report of a male shot here in the Throsneck section of the Bronx.
Jeez.
Doesn't seem to be life-threatening at this time. Police have taped off the area for evidence collection. They requested ESU, which is a emergency response unit, to help search for evidence. Once this evidence is found, they'll go ahead and get an evidence collection team to collect it. So that's what we know at this time.
Wow.
Great.
What
Thank you so much.
That's the area.
Right. So this is what you do every night. You're on scene. You're here probably reporting, gathering footage for the local news stations. You must run into the same cops and paramedics every night, huh? Or do you go to different boroughs?
Definitely run into the same cops. A lot of them are not as welcoming as some others. I don't know why. I think they just think that I'm there to record doing wrong, possibly. So they're not really happy to see me a lot of times.
Wow.
Firefighters and EMS.
Interesting. Wow.
On the
You
other
think
hand,
they would
don't mind.
You think they wouldn't be worried about you videotaping them if they weren't doing anything wrong? I would think. You know, like you videotape me all day long because I'm not doing anything wrong. That's very disturbing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all
A lot of
about
them don't wear
perception.
masks. A lot of them don't wear.
Because of what he's doing. It's all about what
A
others
lot of them
think.
don't wear a mask.
What
A
he's
lot of
doing.
them
It doesn't
don't
matter
wear
what he's doing, right or wrong.
hats. And they don't want to be seen, especially the captains and lieutenants. They don't want to be seen on TV without wearing a mask or a hat. So.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of
Well,
gray
I'm going
area.
to drop down here. I'm going to go and get some breakfast because as you can see, the sun is nicely rising.
Well, especially with that.
About breakfast time.
Thank you for sharing that, Andrew.
I'm not going to eat those berries, though. I'm going to. All right, thanks for having me here, guys.
As we lose one hiker, we get another.
Walt, are you with us?
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I don't know whether you can actually see anything at the moment.
We can. It sounds like it's windy out there.
It's going to be, we're just starting this morning. So basically what you're looking at over to the right-hand side here, you've got basically what's called the 9 Stones. Then over to the left-hand side, you've got a place called Mount Leinster, where I don't know whether you've seen any broadcasts in the past. Basically, that's where we head up to see the snow and everything up there. But there's no snow up there. It's actually quite a beautiful morning, but it's going to be a little bit windy. But that's the plan today. So that's around about 2,800 feet up there. So that's where we're going to be walking up to today. And then we're going to make our way over to the right-hand side as well. But you can see it's not a bad day at all, guys.
Not at all. Not at all. Let's put you full screen here so we can appreciate it a bit better. Wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
Lovely.
So that's looking across at the minute. We're very, very raw where we are now. I'm a little bit over we've got a 5-kilometer limit here in Eildon at the moment. So this is around about 7 or 8 kilometers away from where I actually live. I live basically just over the backs this way here. But yeah, so that's where we're going to head up to today. We're going to head up to the top of Mount Leinster. I got the drone and everything with me, but I don't know whether it's going to be too windy up there. I'm not quite sure yet. So I'm a bit like Grant. I like to use the drone when we're out again. Hi, Mal. How you doing? And then we'll look over this side. This is another place I usually hike as well. It's up by the wind turbines right in front of us here as well. Some beautiful sky around today. And I've got my little sidekick as well. He's down by my side as well. He's got his jacket on all ready to go.
Adorable.
So there he is. So guys, I'm going to... I will say hello to everybody. Hi guys. I don't have my balaclava or anything on yet this morning, but thanks a million for the invite, and I really appreciate it. And I'll leave you back with that beautiful view looking across there. Anyway, I'm not one for being on camera, as you know. I am starting to get a bit more confident in showing myself, but usually I'm out and about just basically showing you these wonderful views anyway.
Totally.
Thank you, Walt. Nice to see that. So, guys, I'm gonna.
Thanks, Shanta. Thanks, Bobby.
Yeah. So I'm gonna continue my day. Thank you so much for having me here on the marathon. Good luck. Well, I think Pablo, Peter, have a good sleep. Thank you so much, and I'm
nice
happy
meeting you, Chantal.
Nice meeting you. I'm happy. Yeah.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Revolution. Just tell me that I've never been to Paris, but it's a place I want to go. And just tell me that even through all of this chaos of the last year, that Paris is still a beautiful place.
Paris is a wonderful place. It is amazing. It's not changed. All these buildings have been there for already over 150 years, sometimes longer. So nothing has changed. We just miss the tourists. So guys,
Yeah.
please come to Paris, and let's do some meetups in Paris.
Oh yes,
Sounds fun.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you,
Have a
Chantal.
wonderful day or good night. Bye.
Yes.
I don't even remember how. Oh, exit. That's it.
There it
It's
is.
funny because so many of us are usually in control, right? So we're just going to end the program, and we all have to look. Where's that button? You know?
Yeah, right. I think we have Pete from Florida here. Looks like you're still. You were right side then, and now I think you're sideways popping in here, Pete.
Let's do it.
Hi,
man.
Michelle.
Hold on.
Oh,
So we're gonna-
there we go.
There you go.
Hi, Asha.
There we go.
We got
Hey,
you.
Pete.
Great to see you. Thanks for joining us, Pete.
Thanks for
Florida.
having me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks. It's great to be here.
Pete, good to see you, my
Hello
friend.
to everyone. Good to see everyone. Thanks for having me. You guys are doing it late too. It's 3 a.m. here, so you know,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
the late.
Well, you get the
hours.
prize for the night owl. Someone give a night owl award.
Yeah, Pete and I are in the same time zone. So.
Oh man, you guys are.
I'm a night owl myself. So.
You guys are
Oh, yeah.
hardcore. I think the whole top row. I don't.
Yeah,
you
this is
seen here?
nothing.
Yeah, you guys. Man, impressive.
Walt's in Ireland, so he's ahead of us.
Yeah, he's clearly an
So
early.
you guys did a great marathon tonight. I mean, you really did.
So
Thank
much
you.
Awesome
fun.
Yeah.
marathon.
Well, it was made possible by everyone that joined us and shared all of their wonderful stories and what they broadcast here.
Right.
Absolutely, yeah, and folks are still coming in. I mean, it's still
Oh,
going.
yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Almost 5 hours now.
So what is
Yeah.
this going to be like a quarterly thing, a monthly thing? What are we doing?
Yeah,
Man,
that's a
I
good
don't know.
question. I think
We gotta
monthly
do more of
might
these,
be
though.
doable. Yeah.
Yeah, this is so much fun. I think
I'm in monthly. You know, do it on Friday, then
Yeah,
I don't have to do
definitely.
a Friday show every time. You know, I don't always have to be here either, but I actually got to take a little time off tonight because I didn't do my show and I could actually nap in between stuff. So yeah.
Nice.
Thank you for providing that for me.
For sure. No, it's just been fun to see all the connections happening organically. We've had, boy, I mean, physicists and artists and, travel broadcasters, breaking news reporters, interview show. I mean, just the list goes on and on and on. And, yeah, such a cool diversity of talents and personalities. So, and they're still coming.
We have John Ho joining us. Hey, John.
Yay.
Hey, we got John by audio.
Awesome.
Can you hear us, John?
I can hear you.
Right, guys,
Okay.
I'm going to love you and leave if you don't mind. I'm going to make a start our hike this morning, maybe for the next 5-6 hours anyway. So,
Great.
Thanks a million for the invite on, guys, and have a wonderful day anyway.
Thank you. Have a great hike.
Thanks so much, Walt.
Yeah.
Glad you
See you,
joined us.
Walt.
Okay, guys, thanks a million. We'll talk to you soon. My reception's starting
see you,
to die a
Walt.
little bit anyway now, so thanks a million again.
You bet. Have a
Bobby,
great
is that another coffee?
This is about the 10th coffee. It's 8 a.m. exactly in London, about 48 hours no sleep, and I ran on coffee. Good morning, everybody.
Wow.
you
What's that?
what was that?
That's one too many people on screen. Let me get myself off. Here
Oh,
we go.
that's-
Oh,
that
so
was
now we know what happens when
warning.
that happens.
Warning.
Where's your camera, John? I
Warning.
missed
Seems
your
to be
beautiful
freezing on
skin,
my
your
end.
smooth, beautiful skin.
Oh, there he
There
is.
he is.
Hey.
Oh,
Hello,
Hello, ladies and
Sawadee
gentlemen.
Krop. Damn, there's like 8 squares here or rectangles.
Yeah.
There's 8
Wow,
squares
Nice
in
to
a
see you,
rectangle.
John.
you guys are having a wild one here.
we're having a good
How's
time.
everyone
It was
doing?
much fun here.
And I feel so blessed and so lucky to have so many men on the screen with me. I'm the only female, you know? But I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I'm always been considered like one of the boys. So, hey, feel free, you know, just be like in your own home. Bobby, I'm going 23 hours. Now I'm 48 hours. You know, nobody can beat marathon. I beat the marathon ages ago. You guys have to catch up. We keep this for another 24 hours, then you can beat me.
Yikes. I think the longest I've ever spent awake is 36 hours.
Really? That's it?
Yep.
I did
Why would
60,
you do
I did
that?
64.
Did your body temperature drop? Because what I
Thanks for
do, I
popping
get
on.
shivers. If I
Thanks for
do
doing it.
48 hours or over, like my body temperature drops, so I have to wear many layers of clothing because I feel really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've gone like 3-4 days for
Yep.
no sleep as well.
I did 64 hours, and at one point we were. I was the operations manager for a sound company, and there was a tour out, and I had to go help them because they were down an engineer, and had been up for 64 hours, and I got into the hotel and I couldn't sleep. You know, I was just couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm laying down, and I'm like, all right, well, before I run into the restroom, real quick, and the toilet walked out behind me. And at that point, I just laid down and I crashed. I mean, I was just hallucinating from the bathroom back to the bed. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. You do start hallucinating. That's correct. Because I sometimes, in my disco days, that I used to go days and days with no sleep, you start hallucinating. You still think you are in disco. In fact, I was in class. I was in school, and my teacher looked like the DJ, and I'm still my ears buzzing. Yeah.
Y'all are wild.
What you have to do when you're in Army Basic is the last thing that you do is they call it the forge, and you do get like tiny bits of sleep, but like maybe like an hour, maybe 2 if you're lucky at a time. But it's runs between like 3 to 4 days of like almost like no sleep. So been through that.
Hey, this app has truly helped me with my mood.
Taken over.
This app has truly helped me with my mood on a daily basis. It's wonderful seeing so many people meet and be respectful and just have fun. Sadie, that is, I think that's why so many of us are here. That is a beautiful statement.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very kind. I hope that everyone feels that way. Certainly a very cool group of folks on screen right now too, from all over the world. Very fun. John, what time is it where you are right now? Tyler? Oh, I think you may be muted. Hang on. That may be something.
Muted, or is he on it?
No, I muted myself.
Okay, we got you.
Oops.
We can hear you.
It's 3 p.m. in Thailand, Chiang Mai. And who's talking? Because I can't tell. There's too many voices.
Peter, you don't
So
recognize
Pablo
Peter's
and I,
voice?
this is Peter. Yeah, we are off screen. We can't even fit on screen anymore. This is with this.
Yeah, we just had a new
madness.
This is
overloading, right?
Yeah. Welcome, the latest member, Mark. Who's
Hey,
Hi there. Hi, everyone.
Mark?
Your grid icon has only number like 6 maximum frames here, but the real frame has 8 faces. So
yeah, it does have 8.
insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you trying to break the app or something?
Oh, we did break it earlier. We were all stuck in the upside down for a moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We hit some speed bumps, but we're able to patch it through. Pablo and his mastery of some of these back-end tools. We basically realized that we'd had, I think, 20 guests come on who were still multicasting to their multiple external platforms still, in addition to the 8 people on screen. So we're basically not able to sustain the stream for a few minutes, and then we realized, we can just go and uninvite those people who've left the broadcast, and then that cleared things up like pretty quick. So anyway, we're putting it to the test, that's for sure.
We're right at 5 hours. So
wow.
And who's outside with a TV, like FN TV thing?
Yeah, that's Daniel.
God.
So he is a stringer in New York City. So he's at a crime scene right now.
What's the
reporting.
FN stand for?
Freedom News TV.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty,
This is
y'all.
crazy.
So, I think Peter's gonna stay on with y'all, but I'm gonna call it a night because otherwise I might get kicked out of my house. I'm making too much noise.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right.
Wow.
It's been a pleasure,
Thanks,
everyone.
Pablo.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get myself
man.
full screen to say goodbye. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
All
Pablo.
right, Pablo.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Pablo.
Thank you,
You'll be
Pablo.
missed,
Thanks for all your
Pablo.
help.
Yeah, have a
no
good.
problem.
Thanks
Hey,
for
get some rest, dude.
Will
Get some
do. Thank you,
rest.
everyone. I
Yeah.
hope you all have a
This
good
is
rest of your night.
Wild.
You're in good
Right.
hands.
I don't think I've ever seen so many people multitasking at the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
Audio is pretty decent, though, I have to say. I don't know what I sound like, but
yeah, overall it's been pretty good. Yep.
What do you think would have happened to the system? I don't know, 6 weeks ago if you'd put that much strain on it.
Oh man, we wouldn't have even. It's just light years, 6 weeks for our engineering team. Yeah,
Give them a round of applause, everybody.
for real. And I'm gonna tag them here. And seriously, yeah, we have
Seriously,
Brett
clap
on
those
there.
hands. Clap those hands.
And Adam and Brett. Anybody
Big
else
time.
besides Adam and Brett? We have.
This is a big win tonight. This is a big win. I mean, the network, yeah, it went down, but that was just because the system, put us in a position where they had to think a little bit on their feet. I jumped into the room I realized, crap, I left this thing and my stuff's wide open. So I jumped in quietly and took it out. But you take that down and this thing is, we're cooking with gas, as they say. So like you cannot say to me now that you have not seen this network improve, because tonight proves that it's improved tremendously, and you guys at Happs are all awesome.
Right.
This is fantastic.
Over the last 2 months, it's greatly improved. I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really glad to hear that, guys. Yeah, our team's definitely been working around the clock. Exciting that we're definitely getting there. I think we'll still be able to further improve and optimize. And we are just at the beginning of this journey. That is for sure. We have really exciting news ahead. And anyway, really cool to have everyone here with us. So Pablo signed off. I'm on for another hour, guys. So if you're in the comments and you want to come up on screen here, let me know.
Let me jump off. We got the green room. Come to the green room. I'll be on a little while more. Bobby, I don't know if you want to be a few more minutes, but I'm going to jump over to the green room and thank you guys.
Love it. Yeah,
No
I like
French
how there's side events. There's like the offstage party, it sounds like, on the other one. I want to kind of check that one out. But
yeah, come over.
Oh, we having fun in the green room.
Oh,
Let somebody else
which one
host
is
for
the
a few
green
minutes.
room?
So it's called, is there anybody in there? Eleanor's in there. It's
Is it the Happs unofficial green room?
You got it.
We've been having so much fun there.
Yeah, it's a party. You can't believe
We
it.
launched
It's off
our
the
show,
chain.
That's cool.
the R&B show. We launched it tonight. We kind of advertised it. So yeah.
Right. Revolution and Bobby. We got to figure out what day we're doing it, but it's called R&B.
Yeah.
And,
I love it. I love it.
It's a little hook for people gonna think, oh, it's R&B music. When they come, boom, it's just us.
right. It'll be fine. They'll get over it. But yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
Oh, I heard myself. I got scared for a minute.
Sorry, it was.
Love to all of you.
Phone.
Oh,
because I want to
They
check.
cloned me.
I want to check what it looks like on my phone. The latency seems to be way shorter, by the way.
You on Android?
It's
an iPhone.
What's an iPhone?
So John, we have some cool developments that we'll probably announce next week as well on that front. But unofficially in our tests, our team has found like super low latency, on equivalent with all the other platforms, if not better. Matching things like Periscope, Twitch levels, even. Just so we're very excited about the next phase here, and I can't wait.
Awesome. That's awesome, man.
Get on screen, Peter. You have space now.
So my internet, unfortunately, is not really doing great. So I'm gonna throw my headshot on here for now. But you can't even really see me. I have said the word fiber optics probably 1,000 times in the last week here as I'm traveling and not having ideal conditions, but it is on the way and I cannot wait. But it's good that everyone else's picture looks really crystal clear. Even Daniel.
The resolution is not bad at all, I have to say. I'm just checking all these buttons and all these interface and see. Well, kind of overwhelmed at the same time.
Yep, we'll still optimize it, and I'll actually take myself off screen and bring Ryan back in here. Ryan, you're still with us.
Yeah.
Right on.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Done a proper introduction, but that's okay.
Ryan, now is your time to shine.
Yeah. Well, before I start with my introduction, I just want to say that we're still on the topic because with that Android update, that's awesome. And then because I do that, so that's part of my introduction because I do a lot of random stuff, a lot of aviation stuff. And I cover events as well, like in 2 months. So that'll be very important because 99.9% of the time I'm doing what I'm doing now, I'm on my laptop, which is amazing because my laptop can't handle OBS or Streamlabs, but with Happs it works flawlessly. But with my phone, I'm going to be live more on my phone because like on May 3rd and May 4th of every year, I don't know if you guys remember the May 4th shooting that happened at Kent State University here in Ohio.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah, I cover that every year. For the last 4 years I've covered that, I want to say. So usually I'll do the candlelight visual with the exception of last year because of COVID. But usually I'll do the night before the candlelight visual on May 3rd. And then I'll take you on a tour of the actual memorial. So I cover big events like that. I am probably not this year either. So probably next year. It's a once a year thing where I'll I almost want to say scope, but I'll broadcast Abbey Road. Those are really popular. If you guys don't know, Abbey Road is a tribute band for the Beatles. So I do a lot of that as well. I'm like their unofficial camera person, I guess. So I'm kind of like all over the board. I'll do events. Sometimes I broadcast to literally nobody. Sometimes I have like 7,500 people in the room. That's going back from my Periscope days. So a little bit of everything for you. A lot of it's aviation though. So
that's great.
So tomorrow I'm getting a teleprompter, so that's going to help a lot. So I'm going to use that for the traditional ways of using a teleprompter. For those of you who don't know what those are, is you can feed a script or almost anything you want in there. And then you can also use it as a monitor too. Because right now I'm just using my camera on my laptop, but when I'm using my
pretty good.
My webcam, I'm sitting there going to be looking down and then looking up at the camera. And I hate doing that to you guys because it almost looks like if I'm the host, I'm not paying attention to my viewers. So I got to figure out how to feed. I want to try to figure out how to feed my comments and then see you guys at the same time through the monitor. I know there's ways I could do that.
Right.
And then look directly into you. And then I could feed other things. And the one that I buy, you can run like different apps at the same time. And you have like, you guys see like the controllers, like what a weatherman uses or whatever. It kind of works the same as those. It's a controller where, I can do all kinds of fancy things on there. And theoretically, you're not supposed to know that we're using it or whatever. But that's why, like when I did the May 4th event last year, I forgot something totally extremely important. And I was shocked that nobody, after I scoped down, nobody even noticed. I was really shocked about that. I'm like, I missed, they have like these rocks or whatever, and they have like actual quotes on each rock. And I think there's like 7 of them. And I missed the 7th one. And I'm like, oh shoot, like what the heck did I just do? And nobody mentioned it. I don't know if they even knew, let alone noticed. But with the teleprompter, I can use that. And then hopefully this year I can hire somebody, like because I live next to Kent State University. So I'll probably hire a kid that is studying that or whatever. Nice. And I know how to run Steadicam too. So I'll have them wear the Steadicam be my Steadicam operator instead of just me being the one-man band show.
That's very
And,
cool.
Yeah, and that way I can see into my teleprompter and not forget nothing.
I love that. One thing we've talked about is, potentially putting in something like a teleprompter into the studio, like right under the program cloud, or we're still working on.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, we have more tools, more simple, responsive design. Ability to move things around where you want them, etc. within the studio. Definitely on our list here, but. Yeah, John, by the way, you can see comments from Periscope. You should be getting them. But if you're invited, if I'm invited, yes. Sorry, can you just tell me your question?
No, I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, so there's what, 8 people here on stream, and we're all streaming in the Happs and also streaming on Twitter or Periscope.
Platforms that we choose to.
Twitch,
Right.
Facebook.
So
yeah.
So what happens to the comment section? Like, who gets to see what?
We see everything.
Yeah. So you only see everything here on Happs, right? Coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So most of our activity and our viewers, it looks like, are on Happs. We see some coming in from Twitter. It's changed throughout the evening. We've seen people from Twitch, from pretty much every platform here. But yeah, it should Periscope as well. But looks like mainly active with Happs viewers at the moment. If you're watching from another platform, comment here. Let us know where you're watching from.
But is it only from the moderator's account or all the guests that's being invited?
So all the guests that are invited who've connected their external accounts to multicasting, can also go to theirs if they set it up. Oh,
okay, what is that?
Blowing their nose?
Yeah, what is that?
You don't need a medic?
I don't know what that was.
What the heck was that?
Dude, if you're not
wow.
That's too funny. There's Mike from Germany. He's on Periscope. I can see.
Hold on a minute.
That's so funny. Huh. Hey, Mike.
I think it was
good to see you.
Sneeze, right?
That is weird because it is not live on my stream right now on my Periscope, so it's not.
So because
showing.
you came back, we uninvited. Yeah, Bobby, that's because we had to uninvite everyone because we maxed out. We had, remember, like 20 people sending.
Yeah, I know.
To probably 5 locations each, or 2 or 3, and so we uninvited, and that cut off that stream that you had going. So
and you have uninvited me because I never saw my name down there with "We are live with people," but you are breaking Periscope pretty much. Watch, this is Periscope right now, right? Okay, so all you see is you guys. Watch, okay.
Oh, because it's on everyone's stream.
On Periscope, only us. This is Periscope right now.
Somebody on Twitter scratching their heads, wondering what on earth's going on tonight.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only 11 broadcasts are on Periscope, and it's of us of the same thing. We took over Periscope, so until Periscope dies, it's only going to be Happs. It's an extension of Happs.
So
I don't think the people from
known in infamy.
about this.
That was not by design, but that's hilarious.
We took over Periscope as well as Happs, so it's Periscope Happs marathon.
This guy, this scope has been there for like at least
5
6
years.
months.
Yeah, no, forever.
Holy cow!
It's so annoying.
What,
Yeah.
the featured
I know,
scope
like-
with the gators?
Yeah.
Crocodile scope?
The
Don't
scope has been here.
A year almost.
It has to be more than a year, and so annoying to a point
Yeah.
that
I
A
think
couple
it's
weeks
over
ago,
a
did you
million
guys
views
did you
now.
guys see? It wasn't like a legit update, but it came like through like a traditional update was, and it was like I took a screenshot of it, and it was like a thank you kind of thing from
Yeah. Mhm.
Periscope. But at least it was on the Android side. I don't know if you guys got that on iOS or not, but I thought it was a nice feature.
Yeah, totally. Speaking of, we have our chief mobile engineer.
You
in the
should
comments.
bring Brett up here.
Yeah.
Brett, do you want to join us? I know it's really late.
Hello.
I'm on board, Brett.
I'm gonna jump off so I can release a space for Brett if he
Yeah, I
wants
can
it.
jump off. And
No, it's okay.
you stay on,
I have-
man, because you just came. Oh, you have
Yeah,
babies
stay on, John.
too.
I just want to help out with my wife with the kids.
Yeah, that's what I
a little,
said.
Good man,
a
John.
little bit over. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let me bring the baby and show her face. I'll be back. Hold on.
oh, baby.
We've seen everything on
When
this
I see
broadcast so
babies,
far.
then I like, oh, I want one. And then as soon as I think of the hospital pushing one, no, thank you. I don't want one.
Why do you want another one?
No, keep your baby. I don't want a baby. Thank God my baby's 14 now.
I was gonna say.
Get a dog, Bobby.
Feel better,
Oh
Brett. Hope you feel better.
no.
Get a dog, Bobby.
Get a dog.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh my goodness, adorable.
Oh, look, even baby made an appearance in the marathon. I mean,
cute.
how amazing is that?
This is wild. Yeah. Truly seen it all.
Yeah.
She's not
So I
making
have
a
a
fuss
question,
yet.
if you don't mind.
Yeah, you bet.
Is anybody's signal like going from poor to good to great? And it keeps like fluctuating up and
Yeah,
down.
mine
So I'm
too.
on
Yes.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, you get the box. You just
Eddie,
close.
Wait.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here.
Okay.
Keep the side. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. You can do it. Come on.
That's Walt, right?
Come on. Come on.
I think that's Walt.
Come on. You can do it. Good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Oh, it's a dog.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, we got too many people on
Sorry,
screen.
guys.
Looking at my, that's one thing I didn't
Okay,
mention
I'll
earlier. We're
hop
going to
off.
have a
I'll
TV
hop
back
off.
here in a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, we got too many people on screen. There's Walt back on. Oh, thanks, Bobby. Bobby freed up the space. That's very nice.
Excuse me.
Very cool. Walt showing us the view again. Awesome. Wow. Very cool.
So that's the 9 stones right in front, and this is where we're heading to, guys. You can't really see, it's actually in the clouds at the moment. You can just about make out the mass right in front of us. That's the top of Mount Leinster.
Wow.
And this is the roadway up there. This is basically the service road, but it took a lot of stick during the bad weather which we recently had. You can see this was very, very good a few months ago.
Whoa.
But due to the snow and everything like that,
Wow.
the road is starting to give way in places. It's
I want to
crazy.
drive on that.
You can see the big craters now. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
Wow.
this is only used for the servicing of the RTE mast right at the top there. So only basic service people which actually use it. So it's not open to the public. There's a big gate at the bottom, and that's permanently locked. So basically, if you want to get to the top of here, you have to walk it. But I would usually come over from the back here, but due to the amount of weather, the rain and everything which has been with us previously, it is so boggy. I was crossing the fields broadcasting last night, and wow, we got muddied up just in that short time across there. So I thought, no way up the mountains today, as in by that. But we are heading across to this side later, and what we actually do, we walk to the top of the 9 stones there, as far as you can actually see, all the way down. Then we come back round the side as well. It's a beautiful walk. That alone is about 3 hours walk.
Wow.
So,
we got to come visit you, Walt. That looks just.
oh, you must do. I took even from Periscope. Like I've had a few followers come over and visit me from Periscope, and I met them in Dublin. I took them out for the day, showed them some beautiful places around. So I've got a couple of more people coming when we're out of COVID as well. Once we get out of the lockdown, then maybe we'll get more visitors. But yeah, I've got no problem at all. I'll pick you up. I'll show you around. Some of the places you can't actually get to see with the likes of the tour buses and everything like that. But yeah, there's some beautiful places to actually visit.
Absolutely.
You probably need to put me on mute because I'll probably start heavy breathing shortly, and it might sound a bit wrong on your broadcast.
Fair enough. You'll have to put yourself on. Yeah.
If somebody's not watching, somebody's not picking up the video, and all they hear is me heavy breathing, they might get a bit concerned, guys.
Nice shades, Bobby. So cute.
Nice. Bobby's rocking that Happs mask. I like it.
Love it, Bobby.
That's great.
And that's what you follow, this link down here. Yes. Happs.tv/invite/
If you don't, you have to do 100 push-ups. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
I won't put it in front of camera. I'm not sure if you guys could hear me, but thank you so much for inviting us on doing this Happs marathon. And I have somebody here. I think he is shy. Eamon, I brought him into the platform, and he's shy. So go ahead. You want to say some words? I know you wanted to say some words. So
welcome.
Go ahead and
No, thank you. Not quite shy, but I didn't want to cut anybody off. Thank you so much for inviting me. I appreciate that. That you guys, the time that you guys took to invite me, and appreciate the opportunity. And I'm so glad that I met all of you guys. I literally was here since the beginning. Me and Yassine were watching and talking about, meeting you all. And I will thank Yassine for having me here. And he put me on this app, and I really liked it. Yesterday was my first ever podcast that I ever made in any social media, and of course, I started on Helps. I would like to thank Peter and Pablo as well for the support and love they showed, and also thank you guys for having me here.
Hey, our pleasure. Yeah, really great to see you up here on screen. Yeah, welcome. Hope to see you here again soon.
Thank you.
That's awesome. And we do have some folks lining up to make some cameos as well. Mark, you've been very patient. I appreciate that. Everyone does. I'm so
Cute
sorry.
llama.
You've been all over the place here. This is just a wild and wacky ride. Not a normal show format. But Mark, introduce yourself to the community.
Hi there, hi everyone. Thanks for this chance to join in. Mark from Dorset on the south coast of England. I was hoping to try and share a moon set picture that I took just before I joined, but unfortunately I can't share it at the moment. So that'll most probably appear on my IG feed. But one picture I can show you is, let me just get this off the wall at the back.
Oh,
suspense is killing me.
No, Bobby should recognize this.
Oh, you should put his screen. Just leave Mark on so everybody can see that, because that is a beautiful photo that Mark has taken. Yeah, you don't have to bring it too close, so he's a bit further now. Further.
I hope you can still hear me. There we go.
There you go.
Looks great.
That's amazing.
Beautiful.
So that is a
that was my
photo
Christmas
that Mark
present
took,
that
and
Bobby painted for me this year. That was one of my fit pictures that was on my Instagram feed, and Bobby fell in love with it, and so that was a good little Christmas present to have this year.
yeah,
Beautiful.
I love that.
That's awesome.
Totally.
Yeah, it's funny.
But yeah, I mean, while I'm on, I just want to say, thanks to all of the Happs team. But I know I've been sending emails badgering them about why isn't the tablet version updated yet. But yeah, certainly is reinvigorated the live streaming process. I kind of went a bit quiet on Periscope. I just got a little bit disheartened with it, but Happs has certainly put that to rights, and hopefully I'll start broadcasting again soon, especially when our lockdown finishes.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're really happy to have you here. Yeah, thank you for that. Tim David here as well. Timothy,
Good morning,
thank you
everyone.
So much.
Hi, Tim.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Hey,
good
Tim,
to see
good
everyone.
To
see
Hi, how's everyone? Good morning.
Good.
Good morning.
It's so beautiful
Good morning, Tim.
where he's walking.
I know.
Walt, wow. I love sceneries like this.
It's a little bit cold though. It's very cold.
What's the temperature over there?
I say we're in probably close to freezing now, I'd imagine. Nothing compared to the likes of some of the places out in America and Canada or anywhere like that. But yeah, when you're walking, I try and keep warm just by keep constantly going.
That's a gorgeous shot.
The drone later, then that's when you start to feel the cold.
Wow.
Very cool.
It looks a lot closer than what it actually is. Like it's still about another half an hour's walk up there.
That's phenomenal.
I lost my little man. Oh, there he is. He's just enjoying life in a minute.
He's having the time of his life.
No doubt.
Oh my,
so beautiful. Hey, puppy.
Teddy, Ted, come say good morning to everybody. Oh, he says, I'm too busy, guys. There's too much to explore and smell.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So Pete, I would love, I know you're also being very patient here. We haven't really given you a chance to introduce yourself. I think we're really excited to get some more of your reports. In particular, you've had a number that are full of all sorts of brilliant lights and beach scenes and everything in between. But tell us a little bit about what you do and what folks can expect when they subscribe to you here on Happs.
Thanks for having me. Again, I appreciate it. It's a pleasure to be here. And a little bit about me, I first started on Periscope in May of 2015. And I downloaded the app basically just to watch the Rolling Stones in concert. And, you know, I had no really any intentions of doing any broadcast, except for the one concert that I was just going to go to, which I was able to broadcast. And then after that, a couple months went by, I didn't broadcast. And then, you know, I followed, you know, a few people. I got to know people. I got to like their broadcasts, and they were just encouraging me to go and broadcast. And I came across one person. Her name is Babylon Brooke, and I know a few people know and are familiar with her. She was in a terrible car accident many years ago, and she was doing this GoFundMe for Skip for Good, it was called. So basically what I was doing, watching her, and I wanted to help out any way I can to spread the word of Skip for Good. So what I did was, what can I possibly do to try to get the word out to help her and her fund? And you got the beach here. And so I just started to go to the beach pretty much every day and doing the sunrise. And right from there, I just kept going. And, you know, over years and years, from that encouragement of Skip for Good and that cause, Brooke, you know, I met many wonderful people on Periscope and over the years, and then I would broadcast different areas around South Florida, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, do a lot of Christmas events, you know, yearly Christmas music, Christmas trees and lights and homes and stuff like that. So it's been a long journey. It's been a great journey, you know, ups and downs, and it's great to be part of a new platform and meeting, you know, seeing old familiar faces and meeting some new faces, making new friends.
That's amazing. Yeah, what a cool story, inspiring. Very fun to hear how everyone kind of discovered, you know, streaming, broadcasting, whatever you want to call it. Tanya, welcome. Great to see you on screen. We've had some really broadcasts from you.
I have to say, this is my first time ever putting my face out here, so it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. But
Well, welcome aboard.
Welcome. We're thrilled to have you here, and introduce yourself a bit. I've seen many a sunset from you.
yeah, I'm just, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I'm just have really enjoyed the connections that I've made over doing live streams over the years, and I just kind of show the things in my community that are just, you know, interesting car shows and, you know, the tulip farm and the baby animals and nice neighborhoods and sunsets and just kind of random normal things that, well, they might be normal for us, but they might not be exactly like that somewhere else. I just like meeting people from everywhere and seeing how they live and seeing places that I would never see in real life. And so that's what I share. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Great to have you here. I like that clock in the background as well.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Neat. And we have here, wow, Walt's still moving along here, cruising. I feel like we're going to get a view here at some point. This is fun. It's nice to be following along on an adventure too at the same time here. Wow. This is great.
Is he now on the top mountain?
It kind of looks like
Not
it
yet,
was.
Tim.
Wow.
Gotta,
Oh my. Hope
Looks
you're
like a
okay.
viewpoint. Yeah.
Wow. Oh
It's
my
beautiful.
goodness.
so we would be starting off around about where the V is here. In the distance of that, I'm probably parked around about there. So we're up to about 2,000, around about 2,300 at the moment. But we
Wow.
we're
Very
getting
nice
a little
view.
old now for this.
2,000 meters?
Yeah. No, sorry, feet.
Feet?
This is only
Wow.
970 meters.
Okay, gotcha.
So we've got one sharp bend to do when we get around this corner, about 10 minutes, and then we won't be far from the top there. We're on a little bit of a flat. We should get some beautiful views looking down on the Black Stairs Mountains. Hopefully on a clear day like this anyway.
Wow. This is really cool. Thanks for that. And yeah, this has been amazing. This has been amazing. This broadcast. Oh, getting some feedback here. Just a reminder to mute yourself if you are not speaking. So this broadcast has seen from the beginning, it's hard to even keep track, but we have seen the scenes of, I guess, shootings. We've seen babies. We have seen pretty much everything in between. Some beautiful sunrises, some comedians, some musical performances, yes, legend llamas look like sheep to me. But yeah, no, they've seen actually. Oh, you're right. We saw a painted llama from Bobby Bicker. That was really cool. Yeah, wildlife. It's been all over the place. JL, hey JL, in the comments there. Thanks to everyone still watching, commenting. Great to see you here.
Hey Peter.
Hey, JL.
If you can invite JL in, that would
No
be nice.
camels, Peter.
Absolutely. Let me do that, JL. We'd love to invite you up here.
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
I think if Randy had come on and showed the camels, that would have even just would have chopped it up completely.
yeah, Randy was on.
Hi there.
I'm putting him to sleep, her to sleep, so yeah.
Hi there. Hi.
Oh.
Adorable. Oh my goodness.
What's your name, John?
Unbelievable levels of cuteness.
Summer. Name's Summer.
Summer? Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Beautiful name. Beautiful.
Cute.
So JL just invited you up as well. If you got that, Andrew says, I told you it was a sheep. I know. I'm having trouble keeping track of everything that's happened in this broadcast. Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, just take me out and you can move JL in.
No,
I'm fine with
I'm
that.
gonna give my spot to JL, Peter, so I'm gonna hop off here.
Sure. Thanks so much for
Good to
joining.
see everybody, John, everybody here.
Yeah, pleasure to
Can
have
I
you
can I
guys.
remove myself or?
Yeah, you can. So you're not a director, so you can't remove yourself from screen.
Oh, all right.
I can make you one, actually. I can find you here. 1 second, JL.
Hey, Tanya. Nice to see you, Tanya.
Hi, Pete.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, hey.
Teddy.
Hi there.
Welcome to the party. How's it going?
It's not early. It's 9:40, but I've been up for the past 2 hours, so
it's late here.
I'm just getting my voice right and straight. So
Oh yeah, you got to warm up your voice for at least a couple hours before your broadcast. I know that.
no, everything's going well in Switzerland. It's been sunny until yesterday, and now it's like a little bit stormish kind of weather. We've got heavy winds outside, but apart from that, all is good. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
Doing great for
To
almost
see you,
1 a.m.
Almost 1 a.m. Yeah.
Oh, I see
World's
numbers out
taking us
there.
on an
Too. She's
adventure.
broadcasting in the early age.
3:40 here. Wow.
3:42 here.
Yeah.
9:41. Yeah, 9:42 morning. Oh, boys.
Reaching all corners. Yep.
Well, I'm going to step off, everybody. Peter, thanks for having me. I really appreciate being part of the marathon. Thanks for adding me, and nice to see everybody here. And I appreciate what you're doing for Happs, Pablo, and everybody at the team at Happs. You're definitely making it a great platform, and I enjoy being here. I really do, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks.
So I appreciate you guys, and thanks for having me again.
Hey, we appreciate you. Yeah, really glad to have you part of this.
Thank you, Pete. Good to see
subscribe to everyone on
Good to see you,
screen. Right
JL.
now. Yeah.
Nice to see you, Pete.
You too, Ryan.
Bye,
Thanks.
Pete.
Take care, everybody. Tim, Walt,
night.
everybody. Tanya.
Take care.
Have a great night.
Good luck.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye.
So I see Iman found his way in. Good to see you. You're relatively new, so how did you experience Happs so far?
Enjoyed it. I loved it actually. As we spoke 2 days ago, I did my first broadcast yesterday, and it went great. And actually, I seen he joined me as well, and yeah, I love it. I'm looking forward to do more. As you know, I'm new to this, so but I'm super excited. I'm like, this is really nice that you guys having me here, and yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, just relax, be yourself, and have fun.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, great advice. Absolutely.
I think for the ones that, if you permit me to say, for the ones that have experienced Periscope so far, I mean, I've been there for a few years, like some of you. It is a completely different experience. I'm not talking about the setup. I'm not talking about the different possibilities and that we have here in Happs, but I'm talking about the community. And it seems to me that this community here is completely different, shaped differently. We do not have, as far as now, at least for me, the same kind of trolling problems that we had on Periscope. We do not have this ungrateful people that come on and are really crazy in many ways, who I believe have disrupted many broadcasts and have also discouraged a lot of people to continue to broadcast. So far, I haven't experienced this here. I'm very grateful for this community, and so far, kindness and respect has been overwhelming. So thank you again for also making this possible, Happs.
Hey, that's great to hear. Yeah, we definitely, we take our guidelines seriously, and it's, I think, in large part due to who's here, and the culture that you all are helping to shape too. So that's great. And we do have tools, I think, that most other social platforms, refuse to give out, frankly, to really help moderate and keep the comments section and the way you want it, and make sure it's a safe space. So definitely take all that really seriously, and glad that you're noticing.
You guys are proud of that too. I can sense that, and I'm really happy for that.
Definitely, yeah.
You guys own that, and that's what keeps us safe and keeps us wanting to be here.
That's great to hear. No, absolutely, yeah. It's a huge priority for us, and we're excited to have everyone. So yeah, it's been really a fun, exciting last few months in general. Having the whole Periscope crew come over, kick the tires, come back again, kick them harder. Maybe while we're changing them. So it's cool to see the progress. And wow, Walt, that lighting, and you're getting close to the real views there, aren't you?
I see Summer is broadcasting from an early age already. I see.
Yep. Oh, and we have Mel. We have Mel here from near the Sydney Opera House with some
Her
lights
viewers
here.
are really great.
Yeah, Mel's phenomenal. She was on earlier.
Wait.
He wants the
a puppy on screen, a baby on screen, a bridge on screen.
Hi, Mel.
A mountaintop on screen. Nearly there.
Hi everyone. Yeah, it's just starting to get dark and the lights are just starting to come on. So it
Ooh,
starts
the
to look really pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, that lighting's starting to get just beautiful.
Yeah, the sun's just gone down and the lights of the city are just starting to come on all through the circular quay there, just the harbour. And you've got noisy people over here, with some music and having their dinners, and all just behind me. That's the Rocks area, which is a real historic area of Sydney, with all the old buildings and things like that. So yeah, I've just been sitting here listening to you guys and waiting for the sun to go down a little bit so I could start to show you how pretty the city gets of the night. It's been a great broadcast.
Love it. Yeah, very visual.
Wow.
Let's put you full screen for a minute here, Mel. Love to see that in better.
Did you want
There
me
we
to
go.
zoom in or is that okay?
No, it's great. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's very nice.
Love
yeah.
the
Right
reflection.
here, right now on Happs TV.
Yeah.
I miss traveling.
Memories.
It's so
I
pretty.
miss traveling.
Me too.
I thought that sky was going to break and start to rain there for a little bit and then I'd have to do a bit of a runner, but it's been holding off, so it's been great. It actually looks a little bit darker than what you're seeing on screen, like when I'm here. So, yeah, you're getting the afternoon glow a little bit back onto the Opera House sails. So we spin around and you can probably see over here there's a few more lights. Over here on the bridge, and underneath you've got Luna Park. Sorry if you're getting a bit of wind noise because I'm right on the edge of the pier. It is a little bit breezy, but there's the fun park under there that you can go to. And
Does that
spend
bridge
some
have a
hours.
certain name to it?
It's Sydney Harbour Bridge. That's what we call it. Everybody's, I'm sure, seen it. New Year's Eve, they let everything. They hook it up, they electrify it, and you get so much sparkles coming off it. Yeah, so that's it. We're pretty close. So yeah, here I'm going to scan back around to the Opera House because they're putting their lights on their sails now.
That's awesome.
Oh, this big boat's going to come in front.
I think we're losing your audio a bit there, Mel, but everyone, just a reminder to mute yourself if you're not speaking, just in case that's preventing some high quality audio there. But beautiful visuals there. Captain Cook Cruises. Nice. And we have Chris Rossetti joining us, our Earthling, from San Francisco. Chris, are you with us?
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you for inviting me in. And I just wanted to know if we could play Plinko for a minute.
I was wondering what we were looking at.
Yeah, what are we seeing here? Tell us how it works.
Well,
They should have paid me for that advertising.
Famous
sponsored content.
This is the famous Plinko board from the Price is Right game.
Nice.
Very
There
bored.
it is.
Wow.
There it
All right.
is.
So real quick, I'll only take a minute, then we'll go back to the real broadcasters. We're going to go ahead and drop a couple Plinko chips. Ready? Here comes the first one.
What price do we get, Chris?
Here we go.
All right, let's drop another one.
Very nice.
And one more, and we'll stop this nonsense.
This is getting out of control.
All right, let's cheat and drop it in the $10,000 mark. Here we go.
Let's do that.
There we go. Thank you so much for everything you do, Happs TV, and thank you for the stimulus coins.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a great day. I'm out of here.
Chris.
Bye,
Thanks for
Chris.
that.
Bye, Chris. Nice to see you, bud.
Amazing
Guys.
game show moment brought to you by the Earthling there. Thanks, Chris.
I'm gonna head out as well, but I'll be watching it from viewer mode.
Right on.
Yeah,
Thanks so much for
I'll
joining.
hop out too, so somebody can come in. I was just going to say one last thing. Ayman, I'm not sure. I can't remember how to pronounce your name. And anybody
Yes.
else who's new, just be yourself, because that's what I have found about broadcasting. I don't do it a ton, but on Periscope and now here is the thing I appreciate is just getting to know real people and sharing opinions and being respectful. And I've never had any trouble with trolls. I guess I've been lucky, but we were talking the other day about the difference between video broadcasting like this and like we were talking about Twitter in the old days, when it was first new, it was great and we could, talk and everything, but it seemed like it devolved really quickly into a lot of people just lobbing opinions out there to cause problems, and then people just fight and react, and it just got really people got so mean to each other. And we didn't see much of that kind of stuff on video broadcasting like that. And I think partly it's because there's more accountability when your face is on the screen and you're sharing experiences and you're not just arguing about things. So that's one of the things I really love about this environment, and just getting to know all of the great people that I have made contact with. It's just everyone seems to keep each other accountable and don't take that, they don't let each other take garbage from each other. So I really appreciate that, and just have really appreciated all of the things I've learned and the people I've met. So keep it up, and thanks.
So Tanya, you were saying, if I understood you earlier, you were saying this is the first time that you've been in front of the camera here and
I've put my face on a few times, but normally I'm showing other things because I'm a little more self-conscious when the camera's on me. But I will say broadcasting in general has really helped me come out of my shell. I'm much less shy with all of you all than I am in real life. So that's been a confidence booster as well. So
that says a lot.
Yeah. So
nice to meet you, by the way.
thank you.
Nice to meet you, Tanya.
And thank you so much for
everybody else.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to do more. I just have to learn what I have to offer you all and be comfortable with that. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, I've loved your sunset broadcasts, and it's very cool to see one from Mel here. Now that lighting is really cool. Yeah, let me put that full screen. Also, JL, sorry, I kicked you out by accident.
you can kick me out too, or can I leave by myself? I can't remember. Oh, exit. I got it.
Yeah, you can exit. So I was trying to remove previous broadcasters, JL, who may have be streaming still and taking up bandwidth, and I had butterfingers. Sorry, I must be getting tired here.
You're not as old as I am, are you? I mean, It's
Not
my age that starts to get butterfingers, and all that. But no, when I saw this guy called authorization error, I said, yeah, someone kicked me out.
Oops. Yep. My bad. Yeah.
No
There we
worries.
have it, though. The view as that lighting changes, and the sky is so dramatic there with the shadows, and well, this is really nice contrast. Loving that reflection off the water. It's nighttime. I see that Grant says he wants to share some of the sunset views from him. Yeah, absolutely, Grant. Come back up here.
Wow.
Grant, you should still have the invite. I'm not sure if I uninvited you after you left last time. Let's check. Grant, you should still be invited here. Should be able to pop in. Wow, nice skyline. Just looks like a painting. Looks like a painting that Bobby Vicker would do.
Sorry.
No worries.
I hit something. Hang on, I'll get it back. It's
No
this
worries.
new double tap.
Oh, yeah, right. Are you enjoying that double tap there, or is it, causing issues?
There it is. It's back.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Love it.
Now
Ready,
you've got the
Ted?
ferry.
Come
That's awesome.
Yeah, stand around. You can see the skyline. It's all
This
coming
way.
out now.
Okay.
Absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah,
Hello, yeah.
it is. Hey, Grant, you're here.
Hey.
We'll
Yeah,
put you
I'm
on
just trying to-
screen.
here we go.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Here we go.
Welcome to live streaming.
You're right
folks.
there. I think
Oh,
Grant,
double
you're
Jesus.
sideways, by the way. you,
Okay.
you may want to
I'm
make
gonna
sure
do
your
this the other
screen
way.
lock is not
Okay, hang
on. Yeah.
Here we are. Here we are.
Oh, still sideways, but I can see. Oh, was that the sunset you just captured with your drone? That's pretty cool. Let's put that full screen. Nice. So you're using the a DJI Mavic Pro, it looks like.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it's in the air right now above your head. That's
It's in
pretty
the air.
cool.
Yeah, that's his controller. Yeah,
Nice. Yeah, checking out the controller now and what it's seeing.
we're all looking down at that.
Yeah. Wow. I like it. Looks very dramatic from there as well. It looks like you're a bit further away from where Mel is, where she is. It looks like that sun is pretty much set almost, huh?
I'm trying to get the best spot for you.
Teddy, this way. Teddy, this way.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
I
Yeah.
can't
We
see
can hear.
myself or see.
Here
I
we
can't
go.
see
Just a minute.
myself.
So I
I'm
think
gonna try and.
here we go, Des. Sorry, I didn't see you there to bring in. It
Oh,
looks
I'm upside down.
It's okay.
looks like you might be sideways.
Sideways.
I can do it.
Should I
Oh,
go out
Grant,
and
you're
come
better
back?
now. No, it's definitely
Sorry.
sideways. You may want to make sure your screen lock, your orientation lock on your phone is not on, because that will prevent correct
Okay.
orientation.
I'll go check it and come back.
Yeah, try that. I've
Thank
done it
you.
before.
Sorry about that, you guys.
No
I
worries.
didn't mean to interrupt.
We can
I'll
hear
be
you
back.
great. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not upside down, am I?
No, you're not. The Opera House is still right side up, thank goodness.
Oh, good, good. 'Cause I know we are down under, but we fixed that
Good.
issue before, so it should be good.
Oh, Lisa says, I went to sleep and then just randomly woke up and you're still on. I'm impressed. Yeah, it's a marathon. I think Pablo, went to sleep here, but I'm trying to forge ahead. I'm running out of gas pretty soon here. Probably another 5 minutes or so is all I got in the tank. But this is great.
trying.
I hope someone has an after party after the marathon. Maybe there's an event here that someone puts on. Oh wow.
What time is it there, Peter?
Putting you on screen now, that's really amazing.
Oh,
So it is
wow.
about, let's see, it's about 1 a.m. West Coast time here in the U.S. So it's getting to be pretty past my bedtime. But this is a great pilot test for our first marathon, and we'll have to go back and do a tally and see how many people actually came and participated. But it's dozens, you know, and the amount of comments you can see, right, are nearly 3,500 people coming on, introducing
Wow.
themselves. We've had scientists, artists, live musical performances, including from the very talented Lisa Sansucci in the comments there now. We've had babies on screen. We've had people at the scene of shootings who are, you know, covering it as journalists. We've had hiking and sunsets and sunrises and just about
Hey, Caroline.
everything in between.
How many hours have you been awake?
So, it's a good question. Too many. Can't keep track. I can't even keep track of who I've been talking to over the last 6 hours. No clue. But it's been a blast. It's I think a really fun thing, and we had some suggestions that we make this sort of event, you know, monthly or so, and I love that idea. I think having this sort of community rallying sort of forum is really fun, and I like all the side events that popped up too.
Cool. Peter, I just want to say thank you again, and thanks to the Happs team. There's just so much, great additions to our mobile devices when we are out and about, and the broadcast studio is really such a gift to live streamers. So it's so easy to to use, and especially during this pandemic, where we can't go out every day, and it's so exciting to share a lot of past photos and videos, so to speak, in the studio. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited that you're excited, and here we are, Des. I think we have you right side up now. This is good.
Really?
Hi, Des.
Yeah.
I can't say hi, you guys.
We can see you here.
Yeah, you're on.
Hi there.
You're on screen.
Connect.
So you'll probably just see some icons, like some thumbnails for us on the side there.
Actually, I don't. Next step. There we go. There we go. Right?
Yeah, we can see you just fine. And
yeah,
tell us about yourself. Introduce yourself to those who may not know you, including myself, for the community. Thanks for coming up here.
You're welcome. Thank you for the invitation, except I can't see anyone.
Yeah, so what phone are you on?
I'm on an iPad Pro 11 inch.
Got it. Yeah, so iPads are still not quite optimized yet, but we can see you. And
Okay.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Okay. Well, I'm a retired photographer, mountain biker, and I love being online, and I used to be on Periscope, so I came over here, and what turned me on to Periscope was Euro. I always watch Euro's broadcast because I know Paris.
Amazing.
I lived in Paris for 8 years, and then my mother moved I'm from New York originally, even though I live in the land of Oz, in Kansas. But I used to go to Paris a lot when my mother was living, when she was alive. So when I saw Frenchie come in, I started speaking in French because I try to take advantage of speaking or writing. I was supposed to go last year, but COVID's ugly head stuck out, and that was the end of that. I don't know, I don't know what to say. I'm a little shy here.
Tu peux parler en français si tu préfères.
Oui, je parlais beaucoup mieux avant, mais bon, je parle presque pas ici, hein. Il y a personne qui parle français à Kansas en plus.
Wow.
Well, I understand that. I think as I came up a few days ago, I think we'll have to do something for the lingual community, and just try to create some rooms where we also speak in different languages. So maybe that's going to help. That's going to help out to continue practicing your French. And I'm probably going to launch something, on my own on certain times during the week. So we'll see.
That would be wonderful. And then there was Frenchie that was saying that she wanted to practice her English. So, she's, I said, well, listen to English. That would be the only way and the best way.
It depends what English she wants to listen to, whether it's American English, whether it's
Or
Scottish,
British.
or Irish.
British.
That's one of my
he's right.
mother's paintings.
There you go. There you go.
She was an artist.
Wonderful.
So, thank you. And I have 100 of her paintings, oil on canvas. She was a contemporary artist, influenced by French artists, and then of course Picasso, Spanish artist.
Totally. Yeah. We have some really amazing.
Meeting you, Peter.
Likewise. No, this is great.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming up. This is amazing.
Thank you for inviting me. I mean, Happs has improved so much. I'm just amazed, and I'm so happy.
Oh, great. I'm really glad I'll pass that along.
Purple Shoes here, which is who is on Twitter, had wanted to ask some question. Unfortunately, I cannot communicate with you via chat, but why don't you just come up and download the Happs app and then come join us here, and then you can ask all your questions. But if you have some burning questions, why don't you ask it in the room right now if you're still here?
Who, me? Or Purple Shoes?
It is someone who put in a comment called Purple Shoes.
Oh, okay.
From Twitter, yeah. So we're seeing comments coming in from these external platforms too. Hey, thanks for the award, Lisa. Yeah, all these awards are going towards free coins for the new Happs users who will get those to reward more broadcasters. So, guys, we did it. We hit 20K in 6 hours. That was my goal. Yes. Thank you so much for being part of this. I think I'm going to call it a night. Pablo's been in bed for an hour. I think I should get some Z's, but we'll do this again. This is amazing. I think it's been a great success, just judging from, all the cool conversations and people on screen. Amazing to have you with us. Just want to thank everyone for being a part of this, and subscribe, and be sure to subscribe to everyone on screen and in the comments here.
Cool.
Well, thank
you so much, Peter.
Thank you so much
Thank you, Peter, for having us.
And
thank you for having me.
us on, Peter. Appreciate it.
We
Thanks so much, Peter.
You.
Our
Take
pleasure.
Care and stay safe.
Our pleasure. Yeah, we'll make sure to do this again and try a different time zone too, so that folks can perhaps join a little bit more easily. But this was fantastic. We will see you here soon back on Happs.
Thank you, Peter.
Can I
Thank you, Peter. Thank you for having me.
Peter,
Oh,
how did you
yeah,
get
sure,
the
go ahead.
name Happs?
So the name Happs, so happy to address that, was part of our co-founders when they got together. They were thinking about the instantaneous nature of live video and happenings, and some of the roots of our app are actually in kind of live journalism, actually, originally. One of our co-founders is a former head of content and programming at CNN. So they were thinking about happenings, documenting in real time and connecting in real time. So that's kind of the roots.
That's a great name.
Hey, glad you like it. And tell your friends. Let's get them over here. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry about the catching you before you left.
No, no worries. No worries at all. Please, yeah, I'll leave my email here too. Feel free to reach out for anyone with questions. And again, have a great night or afternoon or or morning or whatever it is.
Morning.
It's 4:10
Good night,
here.
all.
Well,
Good
4:11,
night,
and
all
I'm
from
still wide
Sydney.
awake.
Man, well, get some sleep, everyone, and talk to you
Thank you
soon.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter.
And
Have a
Good
good
to meet all
night.
you guys.
have a good night and have a good day.
Take care, all.
Cheers.
Bye,
Have a good
everybody.
night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Are
Bye.
we all leaving?
Nice to meet y'all.
Are we all leaving?
Are we off camera? We gone.